Well, we are now ready to prepare a beautiful grilled breast of chicken with the papaya and avocado sauce. Wait until you see how simple it is to make, you won't believe it. Only a couple of seconds to make the sauce, only 5-6 minutes to cook the chicken breast. As a matter of fact, before I even talk about anything, before I even talk about the marinade, which I will in a couple of seconds, let me first put my chicken on the grill because it is about 1/4 of an inch thick. It's going to take about 5-6 minutes to cook. So with no further ado, let me, oh, mamma mia, I almost forgot the spray, just in case. Don't forget to put the spray, I always do, and then I'm wondering why it's sticking. Now, we'll put that aside. I'm going to let it cook for a couple of minutes. Let me tell you real quick about my marinated. Very important. Then here I have in there 1/2 cup of Chardonnay or white wine, whichever you like, 1/3 cup of olive oil, 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar for nice fruity flavor, a Spanish onion, then you cut up roughly, and 2 tablespoons of finely chopped fresh cilantro. Every one of those ingredients is so very important in a marinated. They will enhance the flavor of chicken like you won't believe. If you never take the time to do so, please do yourself a flavor. The fresh flavor of the cilantro and the fruitiness of the olive oil will enhance the flavor of chicken like you won't believe. So you must do it at room temperature for 1 hour, no more than that with chicken. If you plan on letting it marinate longer, remember chicken, bacteria grows on chicken very, very fast. So if you plan on doing it like in the morning, marinate your chicken, which you can marinate your chicken in the morning, but put it in a refrigerator at least 4 or 5 hours. Because as you refrigerate it, the marinating process in the refrigerator takes 4 or 5 times longer. Now, let's get into the sauce. I have been reducing on the fire. Let me make sure everything is okay now. I want to make sure my chicken is getting grill marked beautifully. Yes, it is. Here I've turned it a 1/4 turn only. Now, I have been reducing here. Reducing means reducing in volumes. When you hear the expression reduce, what does that mean? Well, you reduce the volume. If you start with a full cup, you reduce down to 1/2 cup. What does that do? Well, that intensifies the flavor of any stock if you reduce them down. If you reduce wine, that burns the alcohol. But right here is chicken stock. I started with a cup. I am now down to 1/2 cup. I am going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, freshly grounded that is, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, once again freshly grounded. I am going to add 1.5 cup of papaya. Now, if you don't have papaya where you are, you can reduce it with, you can do it with peach. But you know, papaya, make sure everything's okay here. Always keep an eye. Look, a beautiful green mark here. Make sure now, like I said, if you can't find the papaya, do it with peach. But you know, papaya are available all year long. They are available, and let me put 3/4 cup to a full cup of avocado. Now, look at the beautiful color. And the flavor is wonderful. Like I said, the papaya available, the Hawaiian papaya, you can find them everywhere. I mean, they should be available all over the world. And now a little salt, just to balance that, a touch of pepper. Now, I'm not giving you a measurement, you know, because you can't exactly measure the pepper, just a pinch, and a beautiful big teaspoon of fresh cilantro. Now, I'm going to cook my sauce for only a couple of minutes, because you see, I don't want to overcook the papaya. If you overcook the papaya, they become mushy. You don't want them to be mushy because you see the papaya, it's not just the flavor of the papaya, the fruitiness of the papaya, which is kind of like a peachy flavor. I don't know if you ever had one. If you never did, try it. It's wonderful. But also the texture, as you bite in it, it's got a little bite to it, kind of like the avocado. So what a beautiful match, the papaya and the avocado. Now let me make sure, oh yes, very, very important, you have to cook your chicken enough. If by any chance, by the time you get done with your chicken, it's still a little pink, go back on the grill and cook it. It's not good for you. Best way to know, see like right here, it's still very, very soft. And when it's very soft like that, I know it's not cooked enough. It must be kind of, I hate to say rubbery because it sounds bad, but it must be kind of bouncy. And you know then it's cooked. If you push it and it's soft, then you know it needs more time. Now, the sauce, only want to cook the sauce a couple of minutes now. We really don't want to cook the sauce very long. Now here, I'm going to decorate the plate. Beautiful plate, very simple. See, I like to work with nice, clean environment, very important. Now, wild rice. Here in a cup, or you can put regular rice, or you can put couscous, or you can put anything you want. Give a little starch on the plate. Right here, I took some asparagus spears, just a couple of asparagus spear. What I did is I bought very, very little asparagus. If you don't have asparagus, you can do with snow pea. If you don't have snow pea, do with green beans. But put a little green like that all the way around the plate. You know, I don't know if you remember, but I always put the big emphasis in Sunshine Cuisine, then plate must look good. It has to look good to taste good. It's so very important. Now the sauce is cooked. I'm only cooking it for a couple of minutes. Now, of course, as you can see here, I have enough sauce for 2. Actually, I have enough sauce for 3 people. It all depends how much you like it. And now what happens is the asparagus will keep the sauce nice over here. Now, that's it. I have enough. I'm going to put just a little bit. The chicken breast is ready now. I know it is perfectly ready. I'm going to take it, holy macaroni, and I am going to cut my chicken breast. I don't want to just put it like that, you know, Sunshine Cuisine. We don't just do that. No, no, no. We take the time to slice the chicken breast a little bit, then we can fend it. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's so very, very, very simple. Holy mamma mia, it's hot. You burn your finger, but it's okay. You got to do it. Now, you take your chicken breast and put it right here like that on the side. Try to reconstitute. Ooh, it's hot. Try to reconstitute it a little bit, and look how pretty it is. And then only took a couple of seconds. Let's take that cap off right here. And now you're ready to serve a beautiful breast of chicken with a papaya and an avocado sauce. And now remember, if you can't find the avocado, you can, oh, by the way, if you can't find the papaya, you can do with peach. Suppose you can't find peach, you know what you can do with? You can replace the papaya with tomatoes. Tomato concassé. Take the seed, take the peels off. It's also wonderful. Very simple sauce, took only a couple of minutes to make. Enjoy it.
Grilled chicken breast with papaya and avocado sauce. Begin with 4 6 to 8 ounce chicken breast halves, boneless and skinless, and marinate them in 1/2 cup of Chardonnay, 1/3 cup of olive oil, 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 1 Spanish onion, roughly chopped, and 2 tablespoons of finely chopped fresh cilantro. And for the sauce, we need 1/2 cup of chicken stock, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of freshly grated nutmeg, 1½ cups of cubed ripe papaya, 1 cup of chopped avocado, salt and freshly ground black pepper to taste, and 1 tablespoon finely chopped cilantro.